Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is a karate fighter. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. His official weight, 163.4 pounds. Tonight, he makes his PFC debut. Fighting out of Groves, Texas. Here is Mora. And across the cage, his opponent, fighting out the red corner. He is a mixed martial artist. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall. His official weight, 158.2 pounds. His amateur record stands at 1 victory opposite a single defeat. Fighting out of Dallas, Texas, here is Jack Drescher. And our referee in charge of the action, Patrick Botland.
All right,
yeah,
so
tail of the tape there. You got 25, 23-year-old, 6'1", 5'10", same weight, just a difference in 1 win for the records.
and interesting enough, Jack was telling me yesterday that this is only his 3rd year fighting and training. He was a big high school football player, lost a lot of weight to get down to where he's at now, and believes that his dynamic athletic ability is just going to be too much for Mora.
His stature is, you can tell he's southpaw. Southpaw, he's long. He's throwing them long teep kicks here.
Mora showing that karate pedigree with the high kick off the snap. Mora taking a difficult shot off that straight kick.
Slow motion kick there to the leg.
See Jack look there momentarily at the ref, might have taken one in the cup, but it was clearly okay enough to continue.
Yeah.
Switching stances there. That's always difficult to deal with for an amateur.
Yeah, he's switching, just basically, he's walking right into, he's moving in the direction of Dressler's power, which is not a good thing. You don't ever want to walk.
A little bit over halfway here, halfway into our 1st round, and it looks to be Drescher pressing the action.
That's great. We have our video back here, so that's great. Mora is taking some desperate measures here. He's like, don't want to get hit anymore.
Yeah, Jack's doing a good job of when he throws those long straights of realizing the shot's coming and kind of pre-sprawling his hips out.
Right.
I always call it a shuck sprawl. You're not sprawling, but you kind of just shuck your feet backwards and take your hips away. And I just like how Jack, just every once in a while as he comes in, he just switches stances. And you can see that changes the offensive dynamic for his opponent, and it throws his kicks off.
30 seconds to go in the 1st round. We really have a lot of action.
Ooh, a big shot from Jack. You can see Mora desperately driving for the takedown. Takes another big one. Drescher's doing well to stay calm.
Yeah, he's very, very calm for an amateur. I guess you kind of feel like that when you have a guy that's that small, as small as Mora is. Mora is very undersized for this weight class.
All right, so a good round there from both of our guys. I think Jack getting a little bit more of the pressure and strikes landed there. And, you know, he's fighting very much like he explained he was going to. He said, you know, I spend a lot of time with my coaches and my teammates. We collaborate on the game plan. We all watch a lot of film. And I believe that being intelligent and having a game plan to approach is better than just trying to find the win anyway. So he wasn't going to tell me how he planned to win. But he said, I have a very specific path that I'm trying to follow. And, you know, that's always great to hear from the 1-in-1 Annie.
Right, right. Well, he's got it says it was unattached, but then now all his team came out with shirts that said Underground Fight Club. So maybe he's affiliated now with somebody.
All right, and both these gentlemen ready for the second round. We can see a little swelling there around Mora's eye.
That's where he took that hard shot.
Back to the center.
Oh, nice back of leg there, kick there.
And it seems to be that Mora is just waiting to counter.
He has that karate stance that doesn't do well.
Nice
because you can't move fast enough.
Catches him again.
Oh, he got him overhand right, or left or there. Nice teep. I like Drescher's keeping his hands up, even when he throws, or he's inside the pocket there.
Some good feints. I'd like to see Mora just get more active with his punches. Throw him just to throw him. They don't need to land. Just throw something. Let him look at something. You can see Jack putting his hands out, moving, making Mora try to think. Look at that nice grappling grip there.
Nice.
Good hand fighting. Oh, I hate that when a taller guy comes up to me like a big brother and he's like, hey, put your hands up. You know, I'm like, get off of me.
So you put your hands up or get hit.
Yeah.
Oh,
ooh.
Beautiful left. Straight left. He's teeing off on him now. I think Mora's a little feeling like he's a little overmatched here. Oh, nice jab.
Big level change, collapses and dives into that shot, and Jack not having any of it, sprawling to the headlock and staying on top. Pinning him down with that hand, looking to land some ground and pound strikes here.
He's just holding him down.
Oh, now he's just brutalizing his body. Mora again dives on that leg. Jack scrambling out after a almost back take there.
Mora is just desperate for something. He's not. You know, I think he's going to take some damage here with some knees, yeah.
40 seconds left here in our second round. And again, Jack back up to his feet. Ooh, slips there in front of Mora, but able to recover pretty quickly.
Let's see if he does something after that. So that make up for that. 25 seconds.
We're doing a good job of at least, you know, keeping out of range and moving, but there has been no offense. This has been all Jack the whole fight.
Yeah, Mora's tired. He's breathing out his mouth.
Both guys acknowledge. He said, you got me with that one. All right, so an in there to our second round, and we move into our third and final round of Mora versus Drescher. Yeah, and I think the theme of this fight has just been the striking and length has been just too much for the counter karate fighter to be able to handle. And you can see how composed they are in his corner, just focusing on breathing, just trying to get him nice and calmed. He seems to be excited and happy talking to coach.
Yeah, she's just giving him gentle. It's like Mama Bear.
And that's the thing is unaffiliated athletics. You know, I've interviewed a couple of these guys. I've watched them all fight. Their coach, Jessica Miramontes, she's a little bit of a different level than you see at a lot of gyms. They're really a big family, and you can really see that in how all of them fight and how they listen to her as a coach. It really great to see such a strong team. And a couple of those highlights there, mostly of Jack landing strikes and Mora trying to kind of desperation look for those shots. Let's see if he can put it together here in this third round.
I think Mora's going to have to go back home and get back in the tool chest and start to think and look at some ideas of how to take a shot if he's not going to. If he's going to fight this weight class, bigger guys like this here, you can't take a chance of taking those sloppy takedowns. Those get you knees to the head. Oh, man, that was vicious.
Oh, a little spinning axe kick there, or hook kick, excuse me.
That was a hook. Wait. It was a sloppy hook. It's like, it wasn't the hook you want to see. You want that hook that actually is coming around going to catch anything. It was It went from a hook to a sloppy axe, which very rare. I think he made that one as he was going.
A little over 2 minutes left here in the final round. Jack really having his way with pressure and strikes. Not landing huge, but consistent. And Mora really unable to get his offense going at any point in this fight.
Mora's just playing defense right now, and it's not a good defense. A nice kick to the face right there.
Took that one, shook it off, and said no, and we all know what that means. Yes.
Yes, it means that hurt. That's going to leave a mark. Drescher is so composed. He's like he's been here before. He's just moving around the cage, just doing what he needs to do. He's not putting as much pressure as he could put. He's actually holding back, being cautious.
Another big leg strike. And with just a little bit over a minute left, can Mora find an answer at the end to keep Drescher from getting this decision that is looking inevitable?
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
oh,
with
nice
the
crescent.
inside crescent?
Inside crescent, wow. There's the karate we're looking for.
Oh, and now Mora decides to come forward and throw some strikes. You want to see more of this with 40 seconds left.
Another inside crescent. That was actually a modified crescent.
.20 seconds left, and Mora comes in heavy. Drescher catches him. They reset.
You know, Mora should have actually used some of these kicks in the first round when he had the energy to actually connect one. Now he's, you know, it's desperation right now.
And an end to our 5th fight of the night. Tyler Mora and Jack Drescher ends in another decision call to our judges.
That'd be a 30-27 round. I mean, 30-27, 30-27, 30-27. Right? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you, but we've already seen some crazy ones where it's 20,
I mean, that was
28, 27 for, you know. But no, I agree. I think that was pretty much as one-sided as the fight could be, considering there was really no extended ground exchanges, and most of the fight was striking where Jack was landing all of the volume. I will say, though, I didn't not like Mora. I just wanted him to be more active. I feel like he just never quite got going. And like you said, if he'd have done some of the things he did there at the end of the third, in the first round, I think he would have been more effective.
He would have He would have taken a chance. He might have gotten knocked out. He might have, but at least he would have had a chance. Because right now, after that 3 rounds of dominance, I don't see any way he could have won that fight. And Drescher looked so composed throughout it. I mean,
he really
there was
did.
never a time where he was like, I mean, he fell down one time. I mean, when he threw that kick, but, you know, that's just.
And here we are into the cage for our announcement for Mr. Jeff Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, after completing the scheduled 3 rounds, our judges at cage side are all in agreement at 30-27 in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, Jack Drescher.
Jack getting the nod from the judges. And I do agree. I think that was probably one of the more lopsided fights we've had so far. Clearly a unanimous decision win for him.